Okay, here we are again. We've just defeated Frenzy Taroko, so License Sword for us next. Well, that wasn't fast. Yep, Balrog and Misery make another appearance. This time, it's time for, quote, to take a little side trip. To the labyrinth with you. And you as well. Misery reveals herself to have a sadistic side. Alright, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than it should be, because I'm only at level... well, not level 1, but... I am at level 1, but that's not the point. I only have 4 HP. This is where a lot of people would probably use the life pot. But I'm not a lot of people. Because I played I Want to Be the Guy. And I'm used to having 1 HP. I'm used to dying to anything. But just to say that I'm used to it doesn't mean that I like it. So I'm still going to play it a bit safe. You have to climb all the way to the top. Once again, it's not very difficult if I were to have the machine gun. There we go, you're dead. Just the way you were intended to be. No, there's my experience. Yeah, the blade is a pretty weird weapon when it comes to experience. It doesn't take very long to get it up. Yeah, that little purple dude down there, he's blocking life capsule, which you can see if you could look quickly. So we're getting our health back up a little bit. Not gonna die in one hit anymore. Increased by 5. We're up to 15 whole health. Not ooh, geez, blocks. Gotta ride these blocks all the way over to the top, or rather, switch blocks repeatedly until we can get to the top. Which really isn't that high up. I expected a little bit more, but hey. All those blue guys down there, they've been trapped for a long time, and one of them, his leg is broken because he fell too many times doing what I'm doing right now, going all the way to the bottom. And this one over here, he's dead. Alright, this is the labyrinth. Got these roach-like enemies that die really quickly, but they make a really cool sound when they die, so it's alright. And you might notice that this music is actually the same exact theme as Jenka when you're in your house giving her back her puppies. And this is the remix version of that theme, which is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. All of them die in one hit to the blade, so it's pretty convenient that you just got it. In here, you don't have to worry about these guys. You can't actually attack them, but they won't attack you either. We'll be coming back to this guy at the counter down here later on in the game after I get the machine gun. If we talk to him now, you'll get the snake, which I just saved. I'll just restart it. If you let him take a quick look at him, he will create the snake. The snake, it doesn't look all too impressive at first glance. It just shoots out a little tiny square, a little tiny green square, that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Its main selling point, though, is that it can actually fly through walls, which will become extremely helpful if you're doing a speedrun of the final area called Hell, which I'm not going to do. Anyways, since Hypercam requires that I press F2, and this game requires that I press F2 to restart, I'm going to cut it right here. So, just a sec. Here we are, just about where we started. Anyways, no more snake because I'm going for the spur. Spur's like the best weapon of all time in this game. It can kill anything, nearly anything in one hit. It fires out a huge beam, which I theorize may appear awesome. But whatever it is, it can do like upwards of 80 damage. And it can do it many times. How's my missile supply going? Let's just grab those to be sure. Yeah, this level 2 thing, it's not really as useful as level 1 because it doesn't fly nearly as far. And this is level 3, which is why it's called King's Vengeance. Because it shoots out a Demon King. Well, you know, King. Not the Demon King, but, you know. Anyways, Curly, where do you come from? Seems that she's been running into some problems, just like we have. This guy will heal you up. And he has a bit of a favor that you need to do. Usually favors are worth doing when it comes to these types of games, and this is no exception. And plus, you just filled up your health, so you gotta do something in return, right? Right? Yeah, King's Vengeance, it just has a ridiculously huge area of effect, and does a lot of damage. Not as damage as the level 2, but still. Blade, you just gotta know what each level does. No experience. Aw. Huh. Planet Key. I'm gonna try something really quickly to get the arms barrier. This worked once in the past, if I remember correctly. Gonna bounce off of you. Oh, I didn't bounce off. That was... I missed the enemy when I'm trying to hit the enemy. Great. Back up. Bounce, I say. I missed again? I'm having flashbacks to Crashman stage. Ugh. Oh my gosh! That's just horrible. I'll be cutting this out if I go over time, because... There we go. Okay. Yeah, you bounce off of them. Normally you'll need the booster or the machine gun to get this, but this is the arms barrier. The arms barrier blocks experience from being taken from your weapons. Makes it so that when you get hit, you don't lose your weapon power. Pretty convenient. There are absolutely no negatives to having that weapon. Alright. Gonna go... Oh, jeez. I'm making these horrible jumps today. Alright. Bust. Oh my gosh. Just stop me now. The cure-all. This is what your physician guy was looking for. Whoa, boss time. Well, I expected him, but you know. Just run back and forth, and you shouldn't be hit a whole lot. Yeah, I don't really know what Black Goo is supposed to be. He's like Balrog's more evil twin, it says in the description in the credits. But what relevance he has to the actual story? I'm not sure. It's really hard to avoid taking damage when fighting him. That was close. Anyways, oh. You can still get hurt by him disappearing. Alright, let's give your position guy back his cure-all. Back to Curly again. Yeah, there is a reason you're going to be talking to him, and we'll be saving some time later on. There's a rock chamber that you have to use to get out of here. Anyways, I think that I'm about done for this video. I'm being kind of loud, my parents are trying to sleep, and I don't want to disrupt them any longer. So, I'll just let Quote down for a little bit. Seriously, you can stop watching now.